Gasoline tax, I think ours is probably, along with California, New York, New Jersey, the highest in the country.
Taxes, 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 yeah. Not only did Pritzker double the tax, but then he put that automatic increase, so every year. So, again, it's like the legislators voted themselves a pay raise every year without having to vote on it. It just happens. Gas tax is the same way. I'm not against necessarily raising gas tax if it has to be done, but darn it, legislators, put your name on it. Say that you did it. I will work to repeal the automatic gas tax. All right, let's get the gas tax if you're going to have it, put your name on it and say, yes, this is why I did it, we need it, and this is why. Own up to it. Don't just say, well, it happened. So you're right, the gas tax is a problem, and we need to stop that automatic increase year over year. Did you have another question?
Yeah, you're making a lot of sense. What can we do to help get you elected, and why should we elect you?
Well, you should elect me because I make a lot of sense. You can help me by voting. Tell your friends to vote. You can always donate to my campaign online. Yard signs, mailer cards, out knocking on doors and handing out cards. Those cost money. So I can definitely use some financial support. My opponent gets a lot of money from the big special interests. She is tied to special interests and the party. You can read the Chicago Tribune endorsement of me from 2022 where they say the exact same thing. I'm hoping to get it again this year. But my opponent she got, in fact, I think the largest endorsement check from anybody. I've got endorsements, but never got a check for it. She got a $68,000 plus check from a special interest group just this time around, which was pretty big. I got a $500 donation. I was proud of that one. But if you could donate some money, that would be fantastic. But most importantly, talk to your neighbors. Get angry about what's going on. We can change it. We can change it. We can change it. Illinois can be changed. It can be turned around. It's going to be work, but I'm willing to do the work, and that's what we have to do. Yes.
I am. We're walking every day, actually, for basically everybody, but particularly for two candidates, Bob Fioretti and Charles Hutchinson in 18. So if anyone wants to walk with us, let me know. We're going out every day.
Excellent.
From 4:30 to 7.
That's perfect. Thank you. Yes.
Hi, Charles. My name is Matthew Eady. I'm a reporter with Evanston Now, covering local news. I
Welcome,
wanted to follow up and ask you about two of the things you had said.
Sure.
The first about the Safety Act. You had said that pretrial detention is only if somebody's a threat to a person and not to the community, but the statute does say a real or present threat to a person or the community based on the specific set of facts. So I don't know specifically what the case you were talking about was, but I just want to kind of get your thoughts on if that's what the law does say, is it maybe not being enforced by the judges correctly? Just what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, if that is what it says, I don't think it is, but if it is, then you're right. I know the burden has been put on the prosecution. It's been immense to try to do that. So that's why they are trying to, you can't prove that it's to a specific person. You're finding that those people, the judges are being very lenient and letting it go. It wasn't that way before the Safety Act. They weren't putting them on an ankle monitor. In fact, I take it back. It wasn't the Safety Act that started it. It was really COVID that started it. The Safety Act just kind of continued that same practice they were doing. COVID was really the start of this when it came to not detaining people pre-trial. The Safety Act just kind of codified it in the way that they wanted to do it. But yeah, you're right. The judges are rather siding on the air of leniency, I think, in a lot of ways. Maybe they don't want to be overturned. Maybe maybe they're sympathetic. Maybe there's a dictum from the Illinois State Supreme Court that this is how you're going to handle it. I don't know. But unless you can show that it's definite from a specific person, 9 times out of 10 they're being let go.
Doesn't violation of your pretrial release terms under the Safety Act entitle you to then be incarcerated? I mean, my understanding is if you are released pretrial under the Safety Act, and if you violate the terms of your release, that alone empowers the judge to, upon a petition from the state's attorney, to impose pretrial incarceration.
You would think so, but so many times we see people that are being arrested over and over and over again, and just being let back out.
Well, again, I guess my point was maybe that's a judge problem.
I think it's a combination of the judge and the law problem, to be honest with you. I think you can write the law that says it's not gonna happen.
Isn't some of it the prosecutor's problem too? Because a prosecutor, they